Alright, man. This one, I don't even know how I feel about doing this particular blog, but that Hitman and bill collector situation, that was pretty corny, man. I'm gonna definitely say that. All these young dudes, because there's a lot of y'all young dudes that ain't about nothing, like, you know, this world star hip hop generation that think doing corny stuff is somehow real or that shit is tough. Like, this shit is corny. Like, and I wasn't there, so I don't really know what happened, but I heard Hitman talk about it. I heard my man Unbiased Review talk about it. I believe my man Chris from Atlanta. Salute Chris. Chris said my man ain't see it coming. My man said he ain't bill collector, he ain't know about nothing. It was like, the nigga just did him greasy. And all you tough guys out there talking all that, bill collector ain't had to burn it. It didn't matter if he had to burn it. The nigga got slept. And that's just how that went. So, I personally don't feel like the man lost no points for that. I mean, nigga got slumped, you know? It just went down. Now, when I watched Hitman joint, that's really what got to me. Like, it was even worse because he tried to put it on his brother, like, yo, well, you know, my brother, okay, cool, your brother. Hitman said that the man was walking by, I'm talking about bill collector. Bill collector was just gonna walk by them niggas. So, battle rappers are disrespectful. All they do is disrespect each other. They killing mothers, they killing kids, they raping everything. That niggas is wild. It's the most disrespectful situation you ever heard of. So you figure all that, and the nigga said he gonna rob you, and that suddenly was grounds to fight or beef. Like, we supposed to know it was real because he said he gonna rob you. That is so corny. Like, you know, that nigga picked the beef with a nigga that was there by himself, and you was squatted up outside. The man tried to walk by you. You called him over, asked the man this and that. If you was a real nigga, you could have just pushed up on him by yourself. Like, yo, what was all that about? You know, I'm not about them games, bro. You could have told him that you had a real problem with that. And I'm sure that he would have respected that, and y'all could have just pressed on. That ain't what you did. You tried to flex on the man by himself. Your little nigga did whatever he did. That was real ugly, you know. And then the fact that you didn't chastise this nigga, you know. 50 had the nigga Smurf with him on tour, and Smurf was wildin'. 50 had to chastise that nigga. He's jeopardizing the situation, you understand? He's making the whole battle rap situation complicated when it doesn't have to be. That wasn't a real problem. You understand? Like, we hear about all these other niggas with problems, you know, getting the hammers put on his head, but yet these niggas still on the stage for the sake of hip hop. You keep that shit somewhere else if it's that serious, you know what I mean? Man, I don't know, man. Beanie Siegel and Jay, you know, Siegel was wild. Jay trying to keep that man on the leash. Like, it's just what it is, man. You can't have a loose cannon and you can't. You know, if your brother's that crazy and that tough, then leave that nigga somewhere else where he can be tough. And that's that. You there for one thing, Gerald. You're there for one thing. And that's the rap. That's it. All that tough guy shit, nigga, you 130 pounds, Gerald, you ain't about that. Stop playing. And all that killing niggas, what you killing niggas for, B? We here to do this. You here to get up out of a bad situation, nigga, not to create another bad situation. But that might be too grown for some of y'all niggas, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that where it is, man. Let's knock this shit off. You know, this shit is battling. This shit is not about hurting each other. Knock that shit off, B.